So thank you for coming.
Sure.
My first question, have you ever considered superhero movies? I think you'd be great.
Now I'm too old to be I'd be like Batman's dad who gets killed in the first reel, But I like superhero movies. I'm a comic book nerd also.
We'll get the SNL stuff out of the way because I have to ask, what was that like to be part of a decade that produced so many megastars? Did you realize what was happening when it was happening?
Honestly, no. Honestly, we were just all young and focused on trying to get our sketches on the show that week. I don't think anybody was thinking like, I'm going to be the next big star. It's pretty much created by the audience. The audience will latch on to certain personalities at any given time, depending on characters you create or comedy that you put on the show. So it's like no way of telling like, how big your career is going to be, because even people that were consistently funny on the show weren't considered like big stars, like Phil Hartman, for instance. He was one of the best performers on the show ever, but he didn't have a movie career like Mike Myers or, Dana Carvey.
Any sketches that you wrote that never made it that you wish
There's
had?
a lot.
Yeah.
If I wrote a sketch that didn't make it, there was a reason it didn't make it. I never thought, oh, that deserved to be on, as opposed to Wayne's World or something, There was always a reason, there was always something stronger. But I had a sketch about I played a centaur where I was half human, half horse, who was a juvenile delinquent in high school. And the sketch was about the coach, who was Christopher Walken, trying to get my character to try out for the track team. And it, to me, was a funny, ridiculous sketch. But to the audience, it was just like, they didn't really respond. They liked it, but they didn't love it.
Yeah.
And so when it got cut, I was like, yeah, it deserved to be cut.
Yeah. No social media for you.
No.
Why's that?
Well, I had experiences where I realized it wasn't of value to me on a daily basis. I had one day where I got criticized by people on Twitter for a joke that I made about something that was very not political, and then I got these negative responses from people, and it affected me, and it ruined my day, and I was sitting around depressed, and I realized that I was depressed about something from someone that I don't even know, and I let a complete stranger ruin my day. And that was it. I was like, I don't need this. I can beat myself up on my own. I don't need some stranger in Rochester criticizing me for saying something funny.
Yeah.
So I quit it.
Good decision in retrospect.
So great.
Again, Meadows is performing stand-up in Rochester, a comedy at the Carlson this weekend. His first show was tonight. To get times and tickets, go to the story at rochesterfirst.com.